Maintenant, je donne la parole à professeur Abderrahmane Jassim, PIIMT CEO.
Thank you. Good afternoon. This is not working?
Hello, everyone. Mr. President, professors, AUL PIIMT team, academia, parents, students, and we have a special guest here today. I guess Mr. Mustafa Kidri, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. I know a lot of faces here, familiar faces. It's good to see you again. I'm very proud of you. You know, graduation is a time of actually completion, finishing, also of an ending, but it is also a time of celebration, an achievement, and a beginning of our new life, new journey, new lives, new journey. So, and there is a good reason they call it ceremonies. It's actually the commencement, what they call the commencement exercises. Why? Because graduation is not the end, it is the beginning of a long journey. Remember, the future lies before you like a field of, driven snow. Be careful how you tread it. Every step will show. It's like you're in Alaska, and the snow, every step that you make, that's your trace. That's your life. That's your journey. Make sure you step in the right way. Like many of my students, you overcame every test, you did your homework. All throughout these years, congratulations. Now it's your turn to perform. Now it's your turn to enjoy life. It's your turn also to have fun. It's your turn to keep learning. You can never stop learning. I keep saying that. And I emphasize on that. Or you can pursue your postgraduate education. Definitely, I encourage you. If you have a bachelor's or if you have an MBA, you definitely need to go for a doctorate or even an MBA for you postgraduates. You're young, you're bulletproof, you're invincible. Never and never underestimate your strengths. Please, don't sell yourself cheap. Remember what the President said. We gave you the tools to go out there and do it. To join the labor force, or the job market, if you will. So, all we did is arm you with the right tools. Whatever comes next, that's your job, your responsibility. And I can't emphasize enough on the confidence. As the doctor said, having confidence in yourself, believe me, it shows. When you sit in front of an interviewer, he sees confidence in you. He will give you that job just because of the confidence you portray. But if you look weak and insecure, he's not going to give you that job. He'll give it to somebody else. And remember, you always have competitors. Always. Wherever you go. There are many people like you who have just graduated. But your value proposition is different. You speak English fluently. You have an American education, and you're armed to go further. Like they say, you may never know what results come of your action. But if you do nothing, there will be no result. Don't sit home. Don't wait for the employer to contact you. Don't wait for somebody to send you a message. Join LinkedIn. Join all the social media channels. Get to know people. Network. I tell my students, you get the best ideas from networking. People who are smarter than you. Don't go with someone who's stupid, who's less smarter than you. Trust me, that's how you learn. We learn from our peers. If you're going to sit home and ask your dad every day for money, you could have stayed home without going to school. You know, Winston Churchill, Sir Winston Churchill said something that I always remember. He said, success is going from one failure to the other. You know, with what? Without losing your enthusiasm. If you're going to sit there and whine and complain and spread that negative energy, you're not going to make it. You need to be positive. You need to have that enthusiasm inside you, so when you fall, you get up and you continue walking. Right, Asidonis? So my dear terrified graduates, you're about to enter the most uncertain period of your lives. The stories you're about to live are the ones you're going to be telling your children. You'll get rejected. You'll see so many doors closing, but you have to open them. Like the president said, never give up. Be persistent. You'll be telling your children, you'll be telling your grandchildren, inshallah, when you become grandpas, and you'll be telling, I hope not, your therapists, if you ever. Only you, and I'm saying this, only you have the power to decide what your day will be like, if it will be miserable or it will be cheerful. It depends on the decisions you make as soon as you walk out that door. And it also starts with your attitude. Don't be arrogant. Don't say, no, I'm not going to call that guy because he is supposed to call me. On the contrary, people or employers, they love people who persist and who call on a daily basis. If you want that job, show them that you really want it badly. What is he going to say to you? Sorry, we filled up the position. Thank you very much. I'm going to move on. I'll go to some other employers. So to conclude, be the author, not the reader, of your own life. Write it. Document it. Be in control, please. Morocco needs you. And I'm serious, Morocco needs you. The president, I have lived all my life, or I would say 60% of my life outside. And I came back to Morocco because I want to make a change. I really want to influence. You never know. Tomorrow you could end up in a university in the United States, in a university in Canada, in a local university with us. Hey, always remember, Morocco is your place to come back to. That's where you can eat. Thank you. I'm serious. That's where you can have الحريرة والشبكية or whatever it is. So be in control. Go after that tough job. By the way, when I graduated from university, you know what I was told by one of the counselors? He says, pick five companies, 5 or 6, and target them. Learn as much as you can about them if you really want to work there. Why? Because when you sit in front of that interviewer, they want to make sure that you know more about them than they know about themselves. And everything is available to you. It's on the web. Just open up that website and study and learn about that company if you really want to work there. You're targeting HP, go after HP. You're targeting Xerox, go after Xerox. Don't sit at home. Don't say, I'm not going to learn. I'm going to go to the interview, and you go unprepared. That's inexcusable. I'm sorry. Very good point. If you can start your own business, just remember one thing. We in Morocco, we definitely need the small business and the SMEs, and I say this in my class, because tomorrow you're going to be the corporations of Morocco. You need that middle layer. You need those SMEs, to not only contribute, but you can also employ people. You can bring in your special entourage, your people that are smart. If the United States, if people can go to their own garages and start business, why can't we? So be in control. Apply for that tough job. Move to that boring city. If they send you to Sidihia to do something there, do it. Go. Sorry, with respect to the people from Sidihia, but I'm just saying, if you're going to go from a big city to a small village, go and do it. Don't hesitate. Buy a plane ticket and travel the world like our president. Go see what other people are doing. There's nothing stopping you. Buy your own ticket and go around, learn what other cultures are doing. And people are very receptive. They love to hear people from Morocco. Challenge yourself. Don't go for the easy target. Please don't go for the low-hanging fruits. You're not going to get much or far if you go for the low-hanging fruits. Challenge yourself. Set the bar high, very high, so you can at least get to what you want. And your parents, your family, your entourage will be so proud of you because you can be successful. And remember this, people love you when you're successful. People don't like to be around you when you're not successful. Do the things that scare the hell out of you. Do it. Be positive. Start spreading positive energy. And stay away from negative people because they will destroy you. Anyone who's negative and spreads negative news, stay away from them. And I keep saying this, be with the people who are smarter and knowledgeable. Network with people who can teach you a thing or two. Hey, if you're learning another language, learn 1 word per day. 1 word per day. If I tell you this, you're not going to believe me. My brother, who happens to be in Canada right now, he works for Health Canada. You know how he learned English? He didn't go to school. We didn't have the internet then. He opened up the Webster Dictionary and he learned 5 words per day. When he went to the States, when he landed in the United States, he spoke beautiful English. So there's nothing that can stop you. And remember, send the elevator back. to the people that you know and to the people who are not even connected to you. If you make it and you move up to the next level, send that elevator back. People need it. Be a good citizen. As I said to you, take care of your environment, take care of your Moroccan society. We have great values, great values. We may have some difficulties, but it's a beautiful country. And give back to your community. Okay? Thank you very much. I'm so proud of you.